appealing name in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
He has the first over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working quickly here. Kicks the handoff now low. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Cook will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Another one for Cook. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Love now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
They motion the tight end over. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by Quay Walker. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Right back it goes to Pierce. Breaks the tackle, still going. He's across the 35. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nix with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. He tucks it in. The ball is out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Let's go now.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw reeled in by Njoku. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go on 4th, Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Motioning left is Johnston. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Love throwing on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. How How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Play fake, it's Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, oh, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Let's go now.
Nix from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
From the pistol, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Completed over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Cook. Another big rip for him. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end.
At their own 24-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 back there. 60 back there.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check.
Running left, it's Pierce. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check.
Receiver in motion, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff running right, Pierce. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
79.
Working quickly here. 2nd and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles.
It's 2nd and 21 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Able to get it to Franklin. This is ahead for about 5. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Nix to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They're running again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Pretty pay there to take him down. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Love on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Love to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pass is hauled in by the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium.
They connect on the deep shot. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set up.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They did it! He made the interception! Pat Surtain has it.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Set up.
Nix from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. 30. The 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Warrior 70. Come on, set.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. A bit of desperation on this, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over after the interception. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Ready? 19 tight.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
60 back yet. 18 back. Left inning 19.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the pistol, here's Love. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. defense scores and gives them some small hope here. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left. Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season.